Welcome, Leo, to your love reading for February of 2019. So, as we start out the month, we look here and we do see that the person that you're dealing with, that person, because they have a lot to say, or the fact that they don't say enough, I feel like there might be too many things that they vent about or they express. And when the Ace of Swords and Knight of Swords is coming through, they say too much, and then it causes friction between a connection. Then that ultimately causes both of you to have a falling out. So disconnecting, like a breakup or a type of like talking about divorce. And I feel like this person might be getting away from you. All right. The Three of Pentacles in reverse is how you might be dealing with the situation. So I feel like this is being very competitive with that person. So often it's like, if somebody is not working towards making this connection be better or healthier, then you get into this mode of trying to do the best that you can to live your best life, so to speak, or to make sure that you're well taken care of if you allow that person to go away, to do what they want to do. And that person, again, they seem to not want to address you. They don't want to be around you, or they're making excuses as to why they're not making changes or why they say what they said. They say what they say, then you take a step back to kind of separate from that person, but then it's almost like you might feel like you want to approach them, but you don't really have the opportunity to because they're avoiding you, right? And then you get fed up with it, and then you want to go through with proceeding with the divorce or whatever separation that might be there. So not really wanting to be friends with them, not wanting to communicate with them, wanting them around your family or the home or anything like that. And then you could be really frustrated. So I feel what's coming to me as I'm looking at this, right? As you feel that way, as soon as you move on, as soon as you want to separate from that person, they want to come back to you. It's like the passion is there. They're attracted to you in some way. It's like that's what it seems like, some kind of, it's almost like a game, so to speak, where they want you to get angry, they want you to want to leave, and once you do that, then they come back around to you, still indecisive, and you kind of notice, and then you offer them a relationship, or you let that person back in. You're around them, you want to be friends, and then things go well. And then that person, they stiffened up again. They stiffen up. I said stiffens. They stiffen up, or they get hard, or they hold back again. They don't really express themselves emotionally to you. And then the Fool is showing up with the King of Swords being there. So you might be dealing with the Aries, you might be dealing with Taurus, you got Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that's showing up. I feel that's what it seems like to me. I'm just letting you know how the month might go. You can always let me know how it unfolds for you. But I feel like this is a connection that has always had potential. Even if this is an ex-partner, you might feel like this is somebody that you're deeply in love with because the card of true love is showing up. This is the romance of a lifetime. Maybe you've been through a situation with this person for about 3 years or so, maybe even more. Could have been 8 years. And making up and breaking up, or being around one another, around different social scenes. This person making a scene at times through other people, expressing themselves through social media, things, and other people seeing it, and then it gets real nasty, So then you're not really able to trust that person, and they almost kind of. Then again, this can always be flipped around the storyline because the Leo might not be the one who's experiencing the brunt from the other person. I feel like this is the case for a lot of you, though. And then that person, they closed off and show up. They don't really want to communicate that well. They just want to be friends. They don't want to get close. Then it causes you towards the end of the month to be a bit feeling down on yourself, not wanting to commit, because then you're feeling insecure about yourself with the connection. The Empress is in reverse. Maybe even angry with the Taurus. Not really sure if you want to open up to them, to commit to them, whoever you might be around. And then the person's response is still kind of turning away from you with the Two of Cups. Part of you learning something from this person, I feel. This has been a theme so far for a lot of Leos out there. I would love to give you a positive reading from this person, but it seems like the best way to be positive about it is to see how this person might approach you. If you're going to be open to them, I feel like they continue to do the same thing with you and they're not really wanting to. Well, sometimes they might want to, but something is holding them back. Maybe having different personalities or being different peoples at opportune times, and maybe feeling like there's an attraction factor or there's love that might be there. I don't see it. I don't see it showing up here. The love. Yes, you might already proclaim that this person is someone that you're in love with, or they may have told you this. They may not have even told you this for some of you, but you feel it in some way because you might be attracted to this person. But to me, this King of Wands in reverse is fire sign, or this person who has a relationship with you and a relationship with somebody else, and the Two of Pentacles being there, them not really being honest about it and kind of juggling two different people, and you're accepting it. It's like coming together with this person with the Two of Cups. You can see, face to face at times, but still not a healthy connection. I feel like this person is just be aware, right? It's not going to be like this for everybody. This is a general reading in love, but it's for the sign of Leo. So you can always check out your your moon sign or your rising sign or ascendant, and but I feel like this is how the scenario is going to go. Collapsing under pressure because this person comes back with the passion and you might feel this attraction to them, and then as soon as you open up to them, they go right back to stiffening up and closing off. I think that's a word. Stiffening. So freeing yourself. I know what I'm trying to say, what it means to be. So free yourself. It says it's time to take back control of your life. Then you have deception. It says someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. That's what I feel. Putting on a mask or putting on a front, and you know what it is. It doesn't mean that this person is a bad person, right? It can mean that they have something in them that needs to be rebalanced. I truly believe that some people can have like entities, like negative entities or energy inside of them that can control their impulses or what they might do or what they might say or the reasons why they might act the way that they act. And it's important for you to make sure you feel good about yourself so that you start to catch on. And as you start to catch on, you say, I'm starting to get, the reasons why I'm accepting this, the reason why I'm going through this, the reasons why we might have opportunities to spend time and then we don't, or the reasons why we spend time and then the other person comes through and they might close off again just as fast as they opened up. That's what it seems like to me. The Ace of Wands is not really, it's not an emotional card. It's a card of action. It's a card of thinking about action, wanting to take it, the opportunity to take action with somebody new. But the Two of Pentacles is that person is like, I'm not sure. I want to take it. I feel it for you, and then you feel that it's like a force field or something. It starts to get weak, and then as soon as you get through, they close up. You see what I'm saying? That's what I feel here for the month of February. Be aware of that. Think about, as the sun is in Aquarius, your opposite sign, the Leo energy is wanting to play, wanting to be around their partner, wanting to kind of have your relationship. You want it out in the open. You want people to know about it, but if that's not happening, I feel it doesn't always have to be like that. But with that Aquarius, the sun in Aquarius, your opposite sign, that's your polar opposite. You don't like the fact of being independent, or when it comes to love, you want to experience, you want to express your heart, or have your partner around and do different things, recreational activities. And if the person that you're dealing with, if they're nonchalant or not really wanting to commit because they're not really sure, you're not liking that too much. And then we move into, when the sun is in Pisces, it's going to activate your 8th house of the sexual desire transformation that you go through when you aren't being fulfilled in that department, or when things are a bit shaking, you can't really trust the other person, when they're not working together with you financially on a joint endeavor or making things work like you want it or like it could be. Like showing you the potential is there, and if it's not really there, then you get frustrated. So I feel like you understand as the month unfolds what I'm talking about. So that's going to be a reading, though. I hope the messages helped out in some way. Tons of love to you, lots of light, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.